enemy ship on the starboard. Luff and bring her into the wind.
Luffing and bringing her into the wind.
Shake out the main two gallantsails and run up the skull and crossbones. Prepare to board.
Shaking out the main two gallantsails and running up the... whatever they are. Oh, shucks, Tom, I keep forgetting.
Huck, you're not supposed to say things like, "Aw, shucks, Tom." Ain't you ever read no pirate stories?
Me? Read? Come on now. You know, when it comes to writing and reading, I'm plumb rotten.
Forget it. Let's just get on with our pirate work and attack that riverboat. Forward, me hearties.
Forward his hearties!
Assault the hateful foe.
Put salt on the faithful toe! Tom, what say we quit pirating and get into something easier, like maybe wrestling grizzly bears?
I reckon you're right. Only a genuine bloodthirsty criminal would ever try to pirate a boat like that. Instead of pirates, maybe we could be outlaws. You know, like Robin Hood.
Nope, don't know no Robin Hood. Used to know a Elmo Hood from over near Tylerville. Little fat kid with big ears and warts. He...
No, Robin Hood. He lived in Sherwood Forest. He was famous. He stole from the rich and gave to the poor.
What's so special about that? Anybody except a squirrel brain knows you gotta steal from the rich. The poor, they ain't got nothing to steal.
Huck, that ain't what I...
That's why they're poor. Even I know that. And I ain't exactly the smartest kid that ever flunked out of kindergarten.
Huck, will you stop jabbering away like a spooked-up jaybird? We gotta decide what we're gonna do with our whole entire future lives. It's a matter of life or death. Maybe both.
We have lunch first.
Well, well. Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn taking a bath. The first of the year, I expect.
Just watch it, Wilbur. I'll have you know I take a bath at least twice a year, whether I need it or not.
My dear, well, I promise to show you some wildlife on our little walk in the woods. I certainly didn't expect we'd find anything this wild.
Tom, what in the land of Goshen are you doing in there?
Hello, Becky.
This is Becky Thatcher, the little Becky of opposite sex which you've been jawing to me about. The one you're so sweet on. Fancy you two lovebirds meeting out here like this. Oh, how romantical.
I'd reckon this about the last time they'll be meeting out here or any place. After all, it ain't hardly fitting for the daughter of the eminent Judge Thatcher to be seen with a soggy ragamuffin like you and your uncouth riffraff of a friend.
Thank you.
Tom, I'm so disappointed in you. How could you make a spectacle of yourself this way?
Hang around, miss. He's got plenty of other ways to make a spectacle of himself.
Oh, fiddlesticks!
Nice girl, but a mite on the tetchy side, wouldn't you say? Peasant.
Hey, Wilbur, wait a minute. I want to thank you.
Thank me? For what?
For getting that sniveling little wimp Becky out of my hair. I tell you, she's been driving me loony with all the whining and caterwauling. Now, Huck and me, we can start having some fun again.
Well, frankly, Tom, I didn't think you'd be such a good loser.
Dag nabbit, I'm one of the best losers this side of the county line. Here, let's shake hands and be friends. Fair enough?
Sure, Tom. It'll be a pleasure to... Tom, Sawyer, I told my mother on you. I told your Aunt Polly. I told Judge Thatcher. I told the schoolmaster.
If there's anything I hate, it's a loudmouth which can't keep secrets. Tom, when your Aunt Polly hears about this, she's gonna whoop you good.
It'll be worth it, Huck. It'll be worth it.
Captain,
You was smart to tell me the combination to your safe without no more persuading. I was starting to get mad. Just like I figured, the ship's payroll. Now ain't that a pretty sight? I tied you critters up so tight, you won't squeeze loose till the end of the year. Merry Christmas.
It's Injun Joe.
Yeah, and this is getting mysterious every minute. Why would a no-good, low-down skunk like him jump off the riverboat, get into a canoe, and paddle away like a gator were chasing him, and wearing a black mask?
Golly! I ain't never in my life seen a man being chased by a gator wearing a black mask.
Why'd he leave the riverboat in such a hurry? Where's he going now?
The gator with the mask?
Injun Joe.
Don't ask me. I flunked out of kindergarten.
When he gets to shore, we gonna follow him.
Good on you, Tom. Let me know what happens.
We're both gonna follow him.
I gotta learn to make faster starts.
Where? Shut up, you rotten bird. Oh, darn it.
Boy, he's meaner than a hog without no slops.
Shh. Looks like it's gonna bear something.
I hope it ain't nobody we know.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Ain't it peculiar how some folks just don't trust banks?
Bearing that money, 'cause it's probably stolen. Probably from the riverboat. Probably. Come on, we gotta report this to Judge Thatcher. You know what to do.
I sure hope somebody does.
You stop calling me, bird, or you're gonna be my dinner.
We made it, thanks to that good old mockingbird.
See? There is a place in this world for us bird brains.
And you boys are sure that the man you saw was definitely Joseph Hackwood, better known as Injun Joe?
Yes, sir, Judge Thatcher.
Oh, yeah. We could never have mistook him. That beady little eye, that mean-looking face, that evil chin, that other beady little eye, that wicked... Oh, help!
Huck, what's the matter?
I scared myself. Oh. Please to proceed, Mr. Judge, Your Honor.
I believe I now have all the information I need to bring this criminal to justice, thanks to you gentlemen and your outstanding community spirit. Many people wouldn't have taken the trouble and the risks you did to collect the evidence. Congratulations, Mr. Sawyer.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations, Mr. Finn. Mr. Finn?
Huck,
Quiet. Can't you see he's looking for a Mr. Finn?
that's you. Huckleberry Finn. Mr. Finn.
Me? No, you're joshing. Nobody ever called me Mr. Finn. They don't even call my pap Mr. Finn.
I'm proud to call you Mr. Finn, and to shake your hand. You are a fine, upstanding citizen.
This is the hand that shook the hand of the estimable Judge Thatcher. I'll never wash it again. Of course, I don't do much washing anyhow.
I'm not surprised. Oh, one more thing, boys. At the proper time, you will be called into court to swear that Joseph Hackwood is indeed the guilty party.
Swear in court? Oh, no, not me. My pap, he don't cotton to no kind of swearing. Drinking? Yeah, but no swearing.
This is a different kind of swearing, Huck.
Daddy, I was in the other room, and I couldn't help overhearing you and the boys. Oh, Tom, I'm so proud of you.
Aw, shucks.
There ain't many boys who'd be as brave as you were, tracking down an awful man like Injun Joe, and then hiding so as he couldn't find you, and then coming here to tell Daddy about it. You're just about the cat's whiskers.
Aw, shucks.
I mean it, Tom. Why, even most grown-ups would be scared to do all the things you've done. You're my real and truly hero.
Aw, shucks.
Can't you say nothing but aw, shucks? I reckon that if I kissed you, all you'd say would be aw, shucks. Well, what would you say if I kissed you?
I can't tell less'n you do it.
All right, here goes. What do you say now?
Aw, shucks.
Huck, you were wonderful, too.
No kissing. A simple manly handshake will be satisfactory. That's the only way to handle girls which try to kiss you. Watch them like a hawk.
Constable Evans, Officer Warren, I want you to find Joseph Hackwood and arrest him at once. And be very, very careful, gentlemen. He is an extremely dangerous criminal.
We know, sir. We've had trouble with him before. He's a killer.
Yeah,
Joseph Hackwood,
you know who I am. What you want?
you're under arrest. You come along with us peaceful, there'll be no trouble.
Under arrest? What, just 'cause I flattened a couple of big talkers down the saloon?
It's more than a barroom brawl this time, Joe. You're under arrest for the armed robbery of the Mississippi Monarch riverboat and the forceful detention of 2 members of its crew. Now, you coming with us nice and quiet?
You got no evidence against me.
We've already found the stolen money right where you buried it, near the river.
Ah, that don't mean nothing.
We'll see about that, Joe.
We will. We sure will. You ain't got nothing on me.
Finish this corn porridge, Tom. It joggles up the liver bile and flushes out the kidneys.
No thanks, Aunt Polly. I had plenty.
Nonsense, boy. Corn porridge is one of Mother Nature's 6 essential remedies, along with pepper-filled turnip greens, boiled essence of possum tail, sweet potato mush, raw catfish bellies, and spunk water.
I hear tell that spunk water cures warts.
Only if it's spunk water from a hollow tree stump growing on the north side of a clearing. If it's on the south side, carbuncles.
Carbuncles?
Powerful painful. So spoon up what's left of this corn porridge and you'll never catch a carbuncle. After all, you gotta stay in good health. You're about the most important boy in town these days, what with getting ready to go into court against Injun Joe and all that. I'm right proud of you, Tom. A boy like you does honor to a whole family.
Thanks, Aunt Polly. And thanks for the stomach-pleasing victuals, too. See you later. I gotta go meet Huck.
Not so fast there. You might be Mr. Important Citizen to some folks, but to me, you're just a little nipper who's trying to get out of doing his chores.
Oh, no, Auntie. Not the front fence.
The front fence. Whitewashed. Every square inch of it. Now, like you've been promising for a month.
Oh,
When you're finished, which I reckon should be sometime late this afternoon, Then you can go meet your tattery friend.
You know, being a big, important citizen ain't always what it's bragged up to be.
Here, take this with you for lunch. Pickled hog's ear. It'll cure backaches and other ailments you might get from strenuous work, like whitewashing fences.
Guard! Guard! Get your big flat feet over here. I'm a dying of thirst. Now you hurry up or I'll tear this place down.
All right, quiet down, Joe. Judge Thatcher wants to talk to you.
You're here to let me out, huh, Judge? You couldn't find nothing against me, right?
On the contrary, Joe. I've come here to inform you that your trial will begin a week from Monday. The prosecuting attorney has located both evidence and witnesses against you.
Witnesses? What kind of witnesses? Tell me who.
You'll find that out when your trial begins.
I can hardly wait.
Oh, Tom.
Oh, hello, Ben. I didn't notice you coming. I was having such a good time.
Lot of work, huh?
Depends on what you call work.
Ain't that work?
Well, maybe it is and maybe it ain't. All I know is it sure enough suits me.
You're trying to tell me you like doing that?
Like it? I can't see no reason why I oughtn't to like it. It ain't every day a boy gets a chance to whitewash a fence.
Hey, Tom, how's about I whitewash for a while?
No, I reckon it wouldn't hardly do, Ben. You see, Aunt Polly's awfully particular about this fence. It being right on the street and all, where everybody can see it.
I'll be real careful.
If it was the back fence, she wouldn't mind, and neither would I. But the front fence, no, sorry.
If you let me try it, I'll give you one of my fish hooks. Two of my fish hooks.
Whitewashing this fence has got to be done just right. I reckon there ain't one boy in 1,000, maybe 2,000, that can do it the way it's got to be done.
I'll give you 3 fish hooks and a jar of worms for bait. 3 fish hooks, a jar of worms, and a comb with only 6 teeth missing, and that's my last offer. Can I start whitewashing now? Can I, Tom?
I reckon so, soon as you go home and get your own brush. I got a feeling I'm gonna need this one.
I'll be right back. Oh, Tom working, huh?
Well, Pete, it depends on what you call work. After all, it ain't every day a boy gets a chance to whitewash a fence.
Yeah, that's for true.
And this ain't just no ordinary fence. It takes a special knack to whitewash a fence this good. Eddie, that corner to your right could use a little more touching up. Higher. That's it. Good, Waldo, you're doing great.
Oh, Tom, I figured you might need a bit of nutritioning, so I brung you some of my fricasseed chipmunk ribs. They... Oh, you finished?
Sure, it weren't nothing.
The whole fence? But how?
I figure it was your fine victualling that done it, Aunt Polly. Them fried hog's ears is a powerful strong tonic.
This court is now in session for the trial of the state of Missouri against Joseph Hackwood, also known as Injun Joe. Mr. Prosecuting Attorney, will you please call your first witness?
With your Honor's permission, I would like to call 2 witnesses at this time, since they were together and observed the same events.
Very well, proceed.
The witnesses are the 2 boys who observed the accused leaving a riverboat with the stolen money, and who, a few minutes later, saw him bury the money in the woods. Mr. Thomas Sawyer and Mr. Huckleberry Finn.
Order in the court, please.
Nobody's locking me up for 20 years on account of anything these miserable kids is gonna say. I'm warning you, I'll get Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn alongside before anybody gets me. And I'll get them good!
Remember, Huck, there ain't no reason to be afraid of that good-for-nothing bully just 'cause he's big and mean.
Yeah, the bigger they are, the harder they hit.
We gotta be brave. Are we chicken-livered cowards?
No.
Are we spineless crybabies?
No.
Are we scared to death of a low-down rat like Joe?
Yes.
We are quite aware that Joe is a very dangerous man.
Then how come he ain't locked up in jail with the key throwed away instead of traipsing round threatening my poor Tom and his friend Huckleberry? Here, my sweet angel boy, have some of my pigeon and parsnip pie. Scrumptious for the nerves. A sure cure for the heebie-jeebies.
You can put your mind at ease, ma'am. I came by this evening to inform you that Constable Evans here and his colleagues will be keeping a watchful eye on the boys to make sure no harm befalls them.
We're doing everything we can, ma'am. But I think Joe's 100 miles from here by now and moving fast. My guess is we'll never see him again.
Thank you, officer, from the bottom of my heart. From Tom's bottom, too. You gotta try some of my homemade gratitude special. Boiled badger rump on a bed of chopped frog's eggs. Remedies everything from dropsy to the mange.
Not now, thank you, ma'am.
My advice is for Tom and Huck to carry on with their normal activities, school and that sort of thing, just as if Joe had never come into their lives.
Beg pardon, sir, but Huck, he ain't been going to school since 3 years ago. The schoolmaster says it's on account of personal hardship.
Personal hardship to his family?
No, personal hardship to the school.
I can understand that. Well, we have to be going, and don't worry, we'll make sure the boys are safe at all times.
Bless you, Judge, for all your kindly kindness. How'd you like to take along a smidgen of my dilled raccoon giblets? They medicate the lung ventricles and...
Some other time, thank you. Tom, one of these days, I'm sure you'll start to enjoy school. My daughter tells me that the schoolmaster has taken several of you children on an excursion to the river caves this afternoon. Now, that should be pleasant.
The only time I like school is at Christmas.
But school is closed at Christmas.
Why do you think that's when I like it?
Please hurry, 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 children. When we get to the main cavern, Wilbur Muckerson will honor us with a report on the history and geology of the caves. Isn't that exciting?
I read it myself. Nobody should miss it.
Oh, we won't. Now, when we enter the caves, we must all stay together.
I read it myself. Nobody should miss it. The only thing I don't want to miss is Wilbur's backside with a good kick. Crunch.
I keep a fretting and shivering in my boots about Injun Joe. I gotta talk to you about him. I just gotta.
All right now, Huck. Just calm down and tell me why Injun Joe worries you so much.
Stop pestering me about him. Can't you see I'm scared enough already?
I gotta go into the cave with the other kids, or Mr. Webster will be after me. Come on along. It's dark in there. Nobody'll notice you.
Pap says in the dark is where I look my best.
Students, we've become aware of the vastness of these vast and cavernous caverns, which wind for approximately 25 miles below the ground. Fascinating, eh, what? There are many areas of sturdy stalagmites and cunning stalactites, which still remain undiscovered and unexplored by the hand and foot of man, and they...
Aunt Polly will be all happied up to hear I found something else so pigeon and parsnip pie is good for.
Look at your clothes, Will. Come on here, let me clean you up now.
You know, maybe school's all right after all. And a place where you can throw pies at Wilbur Murphison can't be all bad.
I'm right pleased to see you feeling up to snuff again, Huck. I knowed you'd be better as soon as you stopped fretting your head about Joe.
Joe? I'm laughing. Why should I rankle myself over the likes of a hateful, no-good rapscallion like... Don't turn around now, Tom. But there he is, right behind that rock.
Who's behind what rock?
Shh! It's him, Joe. The hateful, no-good rapscallion. Remember?
You're just imagining a heap of nothingness. There's nobody here but us. Look, I'll show you. They're just shadows, Huck. They can't do us no hurt. You sure? Nope. You hear that?
A spookish voice calling out our names.
Yeah.
Nope, didn't hear a thing.
I know you're here someplace.
Hello, Tom Huck. They told me I'd find you around here.
Judge Thatcher.
Don't be too sure. Ghosts is mighty tricky people. Ask him if he can show identification.
It's really me, Huck. And I'm afraid I have some rather bad news. That's why I came looking for you.
News?
Bad?
Bad news?
Joe hasn't left this territory after all. The police saw him lurking on the outskirts of town. They tried to capture him, but he got away.
It's tearing up my heart, the way you two boys is corralled up in here instead of being outside playing and having fun, just because of that varmint Joe. If it was up to me, I'd give him a stiff rope and a short drop.
It's a plumb frightful night out there, Aunt Polly. We probably wouldn't be playing in it anyhow.
I would. When the water gets high enough, it's amazing how many swamp rats and rattlesnakes you can find swimming right in your own head.
Oh, we're there. And I'm warning you, we's formidably armed, so don't try no busting in, you hear?
Constable Evans and Officer Warren from the police, ma'am. We just came by to make sure the boys are all right.
Oh. Sorry to keep you waiting in the rain, officers. But it don't pay to take no chances.
Yes, I can understand why it'd all be jumpy.
Jumpy? We ain't jumpy. Well, kinda jumpy.
Like Huck said, we're all a tad jumpy. You see, somebody's trying to kill us.
Hey, let's go climb up to the top of the water tower and throw mud balls at the girls when they come out of their piano lesson. Pow! Splatter! Splash!
Huck, you know we can't do nothing, nor go no place, so long as Joe is after us. We gotta hang around where we can be protected.
Looks to me like we're gonna spend the rest of our lives doing nothing but not having fun. What fun is that?
We sure ain't enjoying this way of living.
True.
So it's time we started to think about the best way of dying.
Dying? Us?
Shh! Come on inside, where nobody'll hear us. Aunt Polly ain't home.
Dying? Us?
We know Joe is so mean and evil that he's gonna keep on trying to get us till we're dead.
Oh, poor us. Poor us.
So what we gotta do is make him think we're dead, even though we ain't.
How we gonna be dead when we still alive?
By pretending we was out on the river, see? And a big freight barge come along and ran right into our canoe. Wham!
Yeah, go on.
So there ain't nothing left of us, except some splinters and some of our clothes floating along the shore.
And then we get funerals and everything.
With prayers and flowers and a fat lady singing. Of course, after that, we'll have to run away to New Orleans or China or someplace and never come back here, except maybe in about 50 years when everybody's too old or too dead to remember.
And Injun Joe won't try to kill us no more because we're already dead. Tom, that's the bestest scheme you ever think of. When it comes to dying, that's living.
This'll all wash up on the riverbank in front of the school. Somebody's sure to find it.
If we're lucky, it'll be Wilbur Mufferson and he'll trip over it.
Now, some of our clothes. ahead, Huck. Throw in your hat.
Me and this hat, we've been through a lot together. Rain, sun, windstorms, twisters, a powerful attack by the widow Philby's hive of killer bees. Bye-bye, hat. Maybe we'll meet again someday.
Tom? Tom, are you up yet, dear? Tom? He must have snuck out early. He's full of ginger, that boy.
Ain't that Tom's hat? Tom! Wait, let's go for help.
What'd you see, Tom? What they doing?
Here, look for yourself.
It won't do no good. All I can ever see through them things is my own eye looking back at me. Very irritating.
There's a whole passel of townsfolk, including Aunt Polly, tramping up and down the riverbank, inspecting all them things that wash ashore.
Oh, dear.
This can't be easy for Aunt Polly, but it's the only way.
Poor Aunt Polly. She's got a heart bigger than a plow horse.
They ought to be about ready to end the search. They've been looking for us for 5 days now.
5 days? That's more than a week.
They gotta be reckoning if they ain't found us by now, then we're sloshing around on the bottom for sure. It's the riverboat, firing its cannons to try to raise us up. Look.
Why are they shooting at us with them big guns? Don't they know we're already drowned?
They ain't aiming at us. Sometimes the echoing of a cannon shooting across the water stirs up the river and brings sunken things up to the surface.
It does? My, what an age we live in. Yeah, smarties. It ain't gonna work this time. We're already too far sunken. Yeah.
When them cannon shots don't get no results, they'll know we're goners. The next thing is our funerals.
Where are they gonna find boys our size to bury?
It won't be an actual funeral. When they can't find no bodies, they calls it a memorial service. There's lots of speechifying and carrying on, but no burying.
Pity. Good funerals just ain't the same without no burying. In the good old days, they always buried somebody. This is plumb unfair. I can't hear nor see a word that's going on at my very own funeral.
Can't get no closer without somebody who'll recognize us. Unless...
Unless what? What?
Follow me.
Ah, my dear friends, what a loss to have these fine young men taken from us in the full flower of their lives, in the prime of their glorious youth. Their loss will be felt by all of us. How we shall miss their bright smiles, their warmth, their joyous spirits. Shall we ever forget their boyish faces, bringing laughter and happiness into our lives? And now, They're gone.
Yes, gone! The poor boys! Oh, woe is me! Woe is me! Oh!
There are those who might say that one of these boys, Huckleberry Flynn, was an idler, a useless loafer.
Finn! Finn!
What was that?
The idler, the useless loafer. He was Huckleberry Finn, not Flynn. Ain't it the decent thing to pronounce the poor dead loafer's name right?
Oh, yes. Sorry, ma'am.
There are those who might say that one of these boys, Huckleberry Finn, was an idler, a useless loafer.
That's better, thank you.
A layabout, a time killer, a sluggard.
Oh, pity him. He weren't bad, just weak.
But I say that beneath that sloppy exterior, there was a real human being, more or less, one of the great unwashed.
No! You tell him, Mr. Preacher.
Don't pay no mind to her sister. She always gets carried away at such sad occasions. Poor old thing. There, love. Y'all be all right. But no more going to funerals unless it's your own.
I sure find it pleasing that we're finally on our way to China or New Orleans or someplace. Hanging around town was getting all unstringed.
Well, we ain't quite on our way. Not yet. There's one little chore I gotta tend to first. You wait here. I'll be back in a few minutes.
What kind of chore do you gotta do in the nighttime time of the day? Can't it wait?
It'll be my last chance. No, it can't wait.
Tom. Oh, Tom, I miss you so. My poor dear boy. If only you were still with me. Oh, Tom. Tom, dear.
Aunt Polly, I know you can't hear me, but I just had to come here before I leave to tell you goodbye and how much I love you and how filled up I am with gratitude for all the things you've done for me. I'm awful sorry I can't take the load off in your heart by letting you know I'm still alive. But the only way we can keep Injun Joe from killing us is to pretend we're dead and then run away. So goodbye forever, or even longer.
Hello there, Mr. Injun. Mr. Joe. Hello.
When I seed you and your pal in the courtroom, I made you a promise. Now I'm gonna keep it.
Hey, Hawk!
Tom, get away! Joe's here! Get away!
Hawk, run!
Tom, I got an idea.
What is it?
Let's surrender.
No, he'll never catch us.
But how come I hear his footprints getting closer?
How close is he now?
When he gets much closer, he'll be riding us piggyback.
Then we only got one chance. We gotta let him chase us into the cave.
The caves! Oh, no! It's too scary in there!
If it was scary for us, it'll be scarier for him. Come on, this way. Here he comes. Quick, let's get behind those rocks.
What's that?
Ooh! Injun Joe, beware! The evil spirits are after you!
Ooh! Ooh! You must stop angering the evil spirits, or you'll be in lots of trouble! Hey, Tom, this is fun. Can I?
Shh! Ooh!
Wait a minute. What's going on here?
Ooh! No, Injun Joe! It is dangerous to mess around with us evil spirits! Stop! Injun Joe, you must... We'll try to scare him with his own shadow. Come on.
He weren't so tough. Only joshin', Mr. Joe. Only joshin'.
Let's get him out of here before he wakes up.
Yeah, real fast.
Here's your deadly criminal, Judge Thatcher. I don't reckon he'll give you no more trouble.
Capturing him was a dangerous, dirty job, but somebody had to do it.
Joe, you're under arrest, and this time you won't escape.
Sure. Just get me away from them terrible ghosts, please.
You boys are so brave. My heroes.
Oh, gee, Becky. Shucks.
No kissing now.
Aunt Polly, how'd you know you'd find us here at the caves?
We've been following you.
Following us?
Sure. I ain't that sound a sleeper, you know. I brung along some of my braised codfish gills for them that's hungering. They'll be ready for serving up in 2 shakes.
Tom, Huck, I'm pleased to announce that the citizens of this town have agreed to pay you boys a substantial reward in appreciation of what you've done to restore law and order in the community.
I have a question, Your Worship.
Yes, Huck?
Is a substantial reward more or less than 30 cents? Hello, everyone. In honor of this grand and glorious occasion, Hey, Wilbur, Aunt Polly fixed us a passel of delicious codfish gills. I sure hope you're hungry.